Hello, everyone. This is your coach, Andrea Dickerson here, and welcome to Module 1, Lesson 6, You Are the Brand. The reason why I want you to understand that branding is not your location, your building, your school, your people. None of that is branding. Your logo, your letterhead, your slogan, like all of that is good, but it's not the brand. Every business that has been created, it has been created around a particular person, their personality, what they love, a particular corporation, that corporation's personality, or what the culture is of that corporation. Like, that is what creates a brand. And in this lesson, I'm going to expose to you what you need to have in place to create this brand. And that's like maybe 3 or 4 simple questions that I'm going to ask you. And if you take and apply these questions, you really do the work, these are going to answer some things for you, and it's going to help you tell your story. See, I realized that what made me different from my competitors was my story, was the fact that I never had any childcare experience, but as a child, I always wanted to be a teacher. And so then I thought about, okay, what is a sign of what I always wanted to be? What is it that people equate teaching with? And I said the apple. All right. And so then that's when I decided to create a logo for my childcare business that was an apple, because I wanted to be known for what I believed. I believe in teaching. I believe in learning, being smart, education. I believe in development. I believe in success and growth and increase. And so because I believe those things, that's what I wanted to be known for. So now I want you to ask yourself, what's your story? Why are you starting working with children? What is it about you that's different? And I want it to be centered on you. Not maybe don't need to ask you that question of why you started a childcare business. If you didn't start because of a selfish reason of your own, then that's not a good question, because it's not going to help us get to the root. I want to get to the root of who you are, what you like, what you enjoy, and why do you want to be known for this? Like, what do you want people in your community to know you for? And how will others engage with your brand for no cost? Like, how can people know your brand if they were to walk in your childcare business right now and you wanted to give them a branded experience with you? What would be that branded experience? Would you have a card to give them that was a piece of who you were? Would you have your website to refer them to? Would you have a friendly voice on the other line? Like, I want to know, what are those things that you want to be known for? What's your story? And how can people take that story with them wherever they go? So we're going to talk about the branding systems. So in this lesson, I want you to act fast and move right away with thinking about your logo. Now, if your logo does not really speak for your childcare business, the image of your business, and what you want to be known for with your business, then I think you should make some changes. Like, for instance, with me, I believe that the Akiba Academy brand is a brand that is known for education, development, and quality. So I thought about what symbol represented those things, and it was the apple, because everybody that equates A+ teachers is always with an apple. So now think about your logo. Now, the next branding system that you need is a website. You need a website where clients can go online and sign their information in and sign up with you to get a free piece of you, or a cost of your business, or a piece of your business at no cost. Whether it is your story, whether they can sign up and read your story or listen to a video of you talking about your story. This is creating a brand, because guess what? Nobody else can tell your story. Nobody else can be who you are. Everybody can do a video, but when they click on your website and watch your free gift of a video, guess what? Nobody else can tell the story like you can. So I want you to get real clear on the story. The next thing you're going to need are business cards, and you're going to need really nice paper, like resume A thick paper for your letterheads, your envelopes, and then the style guide. A style guide is when you work with a branding coach. Your branding coach will come to you and ask you, what's your favorite colors? What is your style? They will ask you for pictures of yourself. They will ask you to show them your favorite colors, your office, your living space. Like, they will get into your life, and when they get into your life, they're able to help pull out all of who you are in your style guide. And so your style guide will include the font that you use on your website, your business cards, your letterhead. So your font wouldn't change just because it's a website, or your font wouldn't change just because you're using a business card. When you have a style guide, your style guide is something that you can hand over to any designer that's designing any piece of material for you for marketing or for copy, and they can look and see what is your font. And then you also have copywriting. Copywriting is where you will brand words. How do you brand words? You brand words that fit your organization. So for instance, my brand word for Akiba is potty training, education, development, quality, customer service, friendly, learning, guarantee. So I use those words a lot. I ask parents when they're talking about my organization, when they're talking about my staff, when they're describing anything about my organization, I ask parents when I'm getting testimonials to use those words. So when parents are looking for someone that's friendly, they think of me. When they're looking for a learning environment, they think of me. When they look for a quality environment, they think of me. When they look for clean, they think of me. Why? Because the words that go along with my brand is what will brand me. And so then the next one is, as a branding system, you want to have a format for your newsletters. You want for your newsletters to have a design that no other childcare program has. Because what happens if one of the parents went to the doctor's office and peeled out the newsletter out their child's book bag and happened to leave the newsletter on the chair? Well, somebody's going to pick up that newsletter. And what if it was a branded newsletter? Your logo is on there, your phone number, your address, your website, and the offer. Give this to a friend and get a free week. What if an offer was on your newsletter? How that would change your brand, because nobody else can offer what you do. Blogging in this industry would definitely help you create a brand. And you don't have to just blog about childcare. You can blog about who you are and what makes your life as a childcare business owner so exciting, or what makes you so involved in the childcare. Or you can blog about why you started your childcare program. You can just take different bits and pieces of that journey, of that story, and blog about it. I suggest that you blog for twice a month or once a month, but consistently. And then you need a brand video intro. So what you'll do is you'll begin to look for companies that are a production company, or you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself with images from your program, but you want to have branded music, and you want to have a 30-second branded video that will come on before each video or after each video, as a way for people, when they see this video, when they hear that music, they think of you. Just for example, you guys could go to islanddaycare.com, and I always tell my clients, if you want to get more on this particular subject, give this video thumbs up, and we'll be right back. And so then that's when my branding reel comes in. Now, your social media, you want that to be set up too, because your social media has everything to do with your brand. So if you are a business, you want to have a business social media page set up, and you want your business page to have a business image and a business Facebook header, so that it will be consistent with your brand colors, your brand font, and also it should be a free offer where parents can just sign up and get something free from you. All right, and so then you need a marketing plan for online and for print. Banner designs. So, of course, this is where your design agency comes in, and they'll create your marketing materials for online and for print, and your banners. You need text ad copy, and the reason why I say that is because One of my text ad copies is need potty training in a hurry. So I want you to sit down and think about all of the experiences that you can offer a child. Just write them out. Write out your experience. And then I want for you to contact me, info at Out on the Daycare, and give me those experiences that you can provide for a child. And I'll personally work with you to show you how to create text ad copy. Print ad copy is pretty much the same, but it's on a printed material that's handed out to people offline. And then your audio commercial. You want to start working on a sales pitch. And so your sales pitch is something that we're going to talk about further on in your lessons. But this sales pitch is going to be where you will think about what you will say to a person in 15 seconds to hook them to want to find out more about your childcare business. So with your video commercial, and again, this is the same thing as a branded video. You can utilize images to create this video commercial. And then you'll need a media kit. So what's a media kit? In the childcare industry, a media kit is documents that parents can download offline, and they can use it as a way to help them decide to come choose your childcare program. It can be a checklist. It could be when your childcare program started. It could be your story, where they can either download your story and read it, or they could go into your My Story page and they can get your bio. They can get your company vision statement, value statements. They can get your mission statement. Like, they can download those things because that's called a media kit. So for instance, if the newspaper wanted to come and find out about you, they could go onto your website, get your story, get your mission, get your vision, get your products and services that you offer, and the top questions or the top questions that they want answered. You could go ahead and give them like a FAQ, like a fact sheet, or you can also let them know your top services that you provide and why you're the best in the area, and that will help you create that branding system. All right, so this is why I wanted you to get clear on who you were, because you are the brand. And there are systems that you will need in building your business. And the reason why we're talking about them is because once you get those basic systems in place, it makes all of these marketing and advertising opportunities so easy to do. So we talked about online. We talked about social media, blogs, video. And when you have that media kit together, you can take your business not just locally, but abroad. You can submit articles to the newspaper. You can submit articles to different magazines. You can do pay-per-click advertising. So you can literally go through Google and find people that's looking for childcare, and you can set your ads in the right place. But I don't advise you to do this until we have a brand that is online worthy. All right. And so then you have the different other areas that you can begin to look into: workshops, seminars, mailing out postcards to people in your marketing targeted area. You can become a speaker. And then when you have your media kit, it prepares you for radio and TV interviews. Make sure you're setting up vending tables where you're a vendor and you have a booth at different community events. Create your introductory letter. That introductory letter could be right along with your media kit. This introductory letter you'll get an example as we continue to move forward in your course, but this introductory letter will introduce you to others. And then look for ways to co-create and also create your referral program. So when you download your workbook, download it. And then I want you to begin working on creating your brand by identifying your story. Because when you identify your story, everything else will be easy. Now, I want for those of you who already have a logo, already have a brand, I want you to ask yourself, does this logo and brand speak for what I want to be known for? All right, so this is your coach, Andrea. Let's get ready for our next lesson.